Hey guys, welcome back. This is Abhishek. As you have watched my earlier videos, you can see the following topics in that, in which we have covered all the fundamental video tutorials. After that, looping section, branching statements, and the operator statement. These are the fundamental videos. Uh, you can find it on my YouTube channel, that is Web Boosting. Okay. Now, from the current video tutorial, today we're going to talk about the object oriented programming in Objective C. It's a little bit, you can say, the difficult for the beginners, because if you compare with the C sharp or C, it's slightly different. The syntax is slightly different. Okay. But if you make a practice of this, it will get most easier to work with Objective C for the development of iOS applications. Okay. First of all, we will just discuss about what is interface. After that, how we can implement the methods and variables in the interface, or after that, how we can implement the methods, or how we can create the instance, or how we can create the multiple instance of a single, uh, you can say, single single interface. After that, in my last video, you can see how we can implement the separation, how we can do the separate code by using the .h and .m file. .h for header file and .m for implementation file. Okay, but before that, we'll start from the interface, right? So let's start. This is a simple method, that means you can say the execution begins from the main method. Okay, here I am creating one interface. Okay, first of all, I would like to tell you what is interface, right? The You can say, this is the overview of your class, right? That means what kind of variables you are using, or what kind of methods you are using. You have to just make the definition of that method, or the declaration of the variables. For example, here I am creating my personal class called Abhishek, and which is inherited from the ns object. Okay. Right now, here I am not using any access modifier. Here I am declaring the two variables, integer age and integer weight, right? Okay, one the new thing, that is, we are going to learn that how we can make a function in Objective C. Okay. First of all, you have to specify the minus sign. After that, you have to specify the return type. Right now I don't have any return value, so I am specifying the void. Okay, and after that, here I am just creating a new function called print. Okay, just I'll give the definition of my method in the interface, right? After that, you have to implement whatever you have declared in your interface. Okay, the name should be same, and after that, here you have to specify your method called print. Okay, and here I am just giving simple message, hello world from Objective C for OOPS, object oriented programming structure. Okay, now we have to call this method, right? So first of all, you have to create an instance. Okay, here you can create a new instance, just like here, Abhishek star your object. After that, you have to specify your class name, you have to allocate some memory, and you have to initialize that object also. Okay, or after that, you can see the object space print. Okay, after done with your object, you have to release your object. Otherwise, here the memory leak will be created. Okay, that means you can say the wastage of memory. We don't have any garbage collector, so you have to release your memory manually. Okay, you can see here hello world from Objective C for OOPS, right? Okay, if you notice, if I specify the ob dot age, you cannot access that ob dot age. Okay, uh, through the instance variable, right? You cannot access that because we haven't declared them as public. By default, they will get the access modifier becomes private. Okay, so they will access only in the particular class, right? Okay, now here I am adding a second method, that is void addition. Okay, here I am specifying my first parameter. You should concentrate on this. We have to pass multiple parameters, or you can say the single parameters in this function. So I have specified this colon, after that your data type, after that your variable name, and again I am specifying the colon, the data type, and your second variable name, right? Now it will take the two parameters, right? And after that here I have to implement that compulsory, otherwise it will throw an warning, right? Here we're gonna make addition of two values, percentage I. Okay, a plus b, right? And this method will call over here. Okay, but if I call like this, let's check what happens. 20 by 20. Okay, the output should be 40, but we'll get an bad access error over here, right? Let's see what happened. Because we have released the memory which is occupied by this ob, and after that by using that ob we are accessing the another method called addition. Okay, and there is no enough memory to in this object to call the addition method. Okay, so it will throws an error. Okay, but here okay, this kind of this will not release the memory in normal program. If we implement this in iOS, by using the controls, it will throws an error. You have to make it nil. Let's check what happened. Right, you can see over here, after the nil it will not accessing my next method. Okay, same situation will get occurred when you implement this kind of code in Objective C while creating an iOS app. OB release. Okay, it's a best practice. Whenever you create an instance of any class, you have to make sure that you should release your occupied memory. Uh, okay, otherwise your app will get slow down. And as usual, you can see the values, that is 40. That means the addition is took place. Right, guys? Okay, thanks for watching. Let's do the summary for simple. We have created a simple interface in which we have declared the two methods and two variables, but we haven't used the two variables over here right now. Okay, after that in implementation file we have implemented these two methods by declaring their bodies and some statements in it. After that we have created a simple object of a class Abhishek, and after that we have called particular methods which are already declared in our class. Okay, at last we have released our memory, okay, which is occupied by this ob object, right? I hope you guys have enjoyed this video tutorial, And thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.